Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good afternoon. Right, I'm Puan Siti Atmamimah. I'm from Ideasparq Robotics. Thank you to the MC. It's quite a long introduction. Alright, so, okay. Okay. So today, in this afternoon, I'll be talking to you on AMR for warehousing productivity and profitability. First of all, I'm pretty sure most of you have come across AMR before, Autonomous Mobile Robot, and probably some of you still looking for what is AMR all about. Okay. In general, AMR is a type of robot that moves by itself without predetermined path, right? Or overseen directly by an operator or limited to fixed predetermined path. Sorry, okay. But this AMR, this AMR differs from its predecessor, the AGV, Automated Guided Vehicle, where AGV is normally line following or QR code follows or barcode following, and it is being predefined. I'm asking for permission to mix language for easy understanding. All right. So predefined path means they ikut line. All right. Normally magnetic line lah. All right. Yang disusun di atas lantai, alright, and often require operator oversight. So di mana this AGV or AMR is being applied into? So you can see on the screen. First of all, manufacturing, warehousing, logistics. I think all of us here come to this event for manufacturing, warehousing, and logistics. Number 2 is healthcare. AMR is very popular nowadays, healthcare. Retail, banking, and hospitality, we are into it in near future. Smart city and public sector, and also, I think, nowadays, agriculture sector are going into AMR, especially oil palm estate. All right, what are the key features of an AMR? All right, at the same time, you can see a video of an application in a warehouse. So it has the ability to perform tasks autonomously, and navigate into complex environment and collaborate with humans. If they do not collaborate with humans, there is where accidents happen. They don't know where to go. They simply go everywhere. And it helps business boost efficiency, productivity, and profitability, and optimize the fulfillment process and future-proof the business. Okay, in this video, it shows a autonomous forklift, carrying out goods from containers into the warehouse. The other features of AMR is they have obstacle sensors. Some are being supported by cameras for extra security and safety features. And a lot of sensors are being used to ensure that it collaborates with human. Right? These are market reviews that I've come across. One is from Business Wire. If you can see, warehouse automation market size globally was valued at 19.88 billion US dollar in 2022, and it is projected to reach out to 54.6 billion US dollar by 2030 during the forecast period. Also, by ABI research, more than 4 million commercial robots will be installed in over 50,000 warehouses globally by 2025 due to the needs for flexible, efficient and automated e-commerce fulfillment as same-day delivery becomes the norm. Kalau kita tengok in the sites globally, let's say Amazon. Amazon has been using this for the past few years already. Dia orang pakai AMR, dia pakai guided ones in their fulfillment center. Yeah, so you can see Amazon's, even if I'm not mistaken, maybe Lazada, Shopee also have started to implement some of the AMR, AGV's applications in their warehouse. So, a typical day-to-day current situation in a warehouse, we are using forklift, we use people, we use humans, and to do the operations. But I think in our future environment of warehousing and logistics, AMR will become the norm. Yeah. So transforming the warehousing industry by automating many of the repetitive and time-consuming tasks that are currently performed by human workers and manual machines. So lepas ni bukanlah kata kita tak ada orang nak bekerja, bukanlah kata kita nak buang kerja orang, but we want the human to upskill. Probably instead of being a forklift driver, they become a robot technician, robot engineer. Yeah, so we need to bring the level of human need to the next standard. So when you talk about productivity and profitability, based on study done by Intel, improvement rates by using AMR varies depends on the task yang being performed by AMR. So for example, dulu pakai forklift, now you use robot. So based on the study, you can increase the productivity from 10 to 50%. Yeah, the overall workflow pun memainkan peranan of the warehouse, and level automation ready in place pun memainkan peranan. So all in all, profitability that you can see based on Intel study is 5 to 25%. So how can this rate be achieved? Yang pertama, we can reduce labor costs. How is by automating a wide range of tasks. Benda yang sebenarnya boleh dilakukan oleh robot, boleh di-automatekan, and then so that kita boleh freekan this human punya focus to something that is more complex, something that is more value added. Yang kedua is increase efficiency. Robot tak complain, robot tak MC, robot tak menghilangkan diri. Alright, so they can operate at a 24 hours operation. And let's say you have a 24 hours operation of a factory or a warehouse. They can just navigate, they can just go around as per program. They will not complain. So therefore it will improve the overall efficiency of the warehouse operation and reduce a lot of your turnaround time. Next, improve accuracy. What does it mean by improve accuracy? Means kita kurangkan kesilapan dalam operation. Sebabnya these robots are being equipped by sensors, by monitoring system, by whatever system that you are currently using. They navigate and perform tasks with a high degree of accuracy. So they reduce the number of errors and lots of misplaced item. Biasalah kadang-kadang kita pakai human ni, dia letak suka hati dia je. Kalau aku nak letak sini, paling dekat aku letak. So so by using robot, since they don't complain, You ask them to go anywhere, they will go to the exactly where they are asked to. Reduce downtime. Reduce downtime when you have manual equipment, when you have manual tools or apparel. So this AMR is designed to be reliable and low maintenance. Tak complicated mana pun AMR ni sebenarnya. Yeah? So therefore they can reduce downtime of breakdowns. It can reduce downtime of parts waiting, especially on spare parts of the equipment. And it, of course, improve the overall productivity of the warehouse operation. Increase flexibility. For example, if let's say, you have a new system that you want to implement in your warehouse system, this AMR can be easily programmed. Yeah, but then you have to call the persons that deploy or program the robots to perform the new task. But it's easy. Probably it's just plug and play, or probably it's going to be like drag down. Yeah. So a versatile solution for a wide range of warehouse applications, quick business adaptation to changing customer demands, and also market condition. Success story doesn't come with challenges and concern. I think the biggest concern implementing AMR in warehouse and logistics operation would be the cost. Yeah, they are quite expensive to purchase and to implement, because you cannot be relying on just one AMR, in a very big warehouse. So in order for you to be efficient, in order for you to become productive, I think a few units is needed in your operation. Number two, they need to be integrated with the existing warehouse system. It could be complex and time-consuming. Training also need to be done to the dia panggil pekerja, supaya tidak terlalu depending on the supplier or the maker of the robot. There are some robot manufacturers, kita nampak akan bagi training up to a certain level of maintenance. Because it's going to be quite expensive and also time consuming. Takkanlah kita contoh kalau kata robot rosak, sampai bila nak tunggu supplier atau to come. Jadinya we have to also teach and train the in-house people so that they can do the corrective or maintenance by themselves. Yeah. Alright, and then also we need to operate the robot in a safe manner in order for us to avoid accidents and injuries. Kadang-kadang itulah technology is good, but sometimes mishap happen. Yeah, so therefore we need to be operating the robots in a safely manner so that we can avoid the accidents and injuries. A constant changes in warehouse condition pun can be also a challenge to AMR. Like earlier saya mentioned, comparing AMR and AGV. AGV ni deadline following. Jadi kalau there is a pertukaran, senang je kita cabut magnet ni, kita tukar ke tempat lain. But not AMR. AMR ni a little bit complicated. So bila ada pertukaran yang a bit drastic and a bit complex, so dia must be able to mengikut dia punya keadaan dia lah. Alright. So and lastly, there is no industry standard for AMR communication and interoperability. Sometimes it can be difficult to integrate when you have a different set of AMR models and brands. Yeah. So, not me lah. We as the industrial player, tips and advice, start small. Yeah, start with one. When you are comfortable, then you go for more. Number two, choose the right AMR. Not just because AMR tu murah doesn't mean it's the right one for you. Yeah. Number 3, integrate AMRs with existing system. Maksudnya, macam yang sebelum saya beritahu, make sure that the AMR can work with your existing system. Next, train your employees. 1, we want to upskill. Number 2, we want to improve the knowledge of our people, our worker, our team to be best at what they do. Alright? Next, we implement safety protocols lah. Yeah? And last but not least, work with qualified AMR providers like Ideasparq Robotics. And my friend down here, we have friends from Move. We have also DF Automations. We are the local players of AMR and AGVs. So, we have been talking about robots. Saya rasa dah few years lah juga. But whether human and robots can work together. Yeah? If we work together, human and robots can create a future that surpasses our wildest imagination. You know, what we have seen, like, I don't know, since I was small, that would be like 30 years ago. Okay? Beyond 2000. Yeah, back to the future. No, zaman tu, no one imagined that kereta boleh terbang. Yeah? Skateboard boleh terbang. But now, you can see all those here. Yeah? So to create unity, we need to design robot with human values, ethics and mind, emphasize collaboration, empathy and mutual respect. So let me introduce to you my company, Ideasparq Robotics Sdn Bhd. We are a local specialist in automation solution through mobile robotics. Kita conduct our own R&D. Our team are all locals except for one lah. Kita ada satu, kita punya software engineer. But we are local. We support our children's. Yeah. So we put ourselves to being competitive locally supaya kita can fill the gap with the overseas players lah. You know, people like, you know, DJI, people like, I don't know, Goshen ke, siapa ke, out there. You know, I'm just mentioning a few. But so we want to close the gap so that we are being known as a local R&D company and specialists. So these are some of the products that we bring, that we develop ourselves, that we fabricate and manufacture ourselves. We have Spark Lift, lifting type. We have Spark X and we have delivery. I think yang ujung tu ramai yang pernah nampak kot. Banyak dekat kedai mamak. But we have focused we have shifted our focus. Memang pada asalnya memang kita konon juga nak compete lah. Okay, nak compete lah, nak supply juga kat mamak-mamak kat restoran. But I do think that since there is lambakan di market, so we shift our focus probably to malls, offices, no. So hospitals tu boleh bawa documents, boleh bawa ubat-ubatan, you know, anything that is for use. Okay, so our systems using a software platform that we also develop ourselves is called Autonomous Robotic Management System, and it applies to all our AMR product. Yeah, this is also being developed by our own Ideasparq. Yeah, it's a software platform or framework that enables the centralized control, coordination and monitoring of the robots and robotic system with user-friendly touch-based interface system. It provides a way to efficiently manage the deployment of robotic resources in various applications and environment. I would love to announce that yes, semalam kita telah menandatangani satu MOU bersama satu local juga company. Just to mention, with Fulcrum Digital, Penang, yeah, on working with them on visualmatics. Betul, Safa? Visualmatics on how we can communicate our robot with industrial smartwatch. Yeah. So our ARMS has a mapping and navigation. We have reporting system. kita ada mission setting. Mission setting ni macam if you have a working workflow daripada A ke B, B ke C, you know, you can set them in as a mission, right? So our ARMS can work on tablets, on mobile phones, on newly adopted smartwatch, industrial smartwatch, and other apparatus. So thank you very much. If you do have any questions, feel free to look for me, or please visit our website at www.ideasparq.com. Thank you very much.